what I learned from AP Lit was that no matter the work that he gives, it will always be a blast for you. Not a blast, but it'll keep you busy. So you may think there's a lot of work in AP Lit, but in reality, Mr. Parrot has no time for grading all our work. He loves to grade our videos though, aka 100% on Macbeth, you know, what it do.
What I learned is that from all the books we read, going from like Macbeth to Jane Eyre to Othello and The Eyes of Watching God.
I love that one.
I didn't.
Is that like all these books are really amazing, and it's like crazy because you would think, oh, this book's hecka boring, but actually it's like so crazy and so much stuff happens in the book, and you just want to talk about it all the time because the book is just so amazing. And not to mention the independent readings we do, which give us more like exposure to books that are just more amazing.
Yeah, I agree. But like whenever we do those readings, we all always get into a group and we talk about it, and it's always a blast. Everybody has something to say, and it's very interactive.
So, what have I learned in AP Lit? So, I learned that in Socratic seminars, you can be really open. Like, it's really like the Socratic seminars are supposed to help you, like in the future stuff for like an essay or just understanding the book in like a whole deep new level. Like we read tons of stories, tons of different stories that have so many themes that if you watch a movie you'll find a theme. You'll find so many themes, and there's difference. I learned in AP Lit that there's themes and there's motifs, and you learn like so many little things that help you. Like if you're like directing a play, you could do a soliloquy, which you'll learn in like poetry and all that stage stuff, and you learn stage directions. There's so many things you learn, the little things that you learn that like really help you. And AP Lit is really fun. Like you should do it. It's fun, a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's an amazing experience.
I think the only hardship in AP Lit is time management when it comes to your independent reading.
Yes.
Because that's on your own time. But if you actually like get into a book, you actually get it done pretty fast.
For the hardships, like it's really just motivation wise. Like all the books that he'll assign you will be interesting in some like little way possible. Like you'll get hooked, or if you don't get hooked, then it's still gonna be like an amazing book to like read. And it's just really cool. But a hardship would just be motivation, time management, and like time management just because you could be busy.
Well, the hardship I find is actually speaking out, because a lot of things like Socratic seminars and just going up together, we speak a lot. So in this one, we got to talk a lot about the books you read, like Othello, Jane Eyre, and Macbeth. And we have to go up, and sometimes we have to do that at Act 2, which is later on in the course. And we had to sit up there and act on the amphitheater, and we had to act it out without like reading it off from the script.
Yeah, that's right.
And like if you don't have like the voice to do it, it's gonna be kind of hard. You're just gonna fail it.
Take it seriously.
But have fun.
Like you say senior year, like you wanna relax and everything, but like if you wanna relax, then but if you wanna go to college, like you could relax on it in another time, like really like. But if you really wanna relax in senior year, like don't take the hard classes, you know?
And the advice I have is that there's times where there's times when it's like you need to do this, you need to be on your stuff, you gotta take this class straight. But then there's also this time where you should be able to just have fun. Like when we create videos, like how Ray J and Nigel made that Macbeth video, like that Macbeth video was like so cool. I wish I would have had fun like that making the video.
Books.
It's kind of hard.
I was probably gonna say the acting.
Books, I don't know. I feel like the books are better because like it's more more like more.
Like when we first got into it, we started off with short stories, and that was like a really good entrance to like literature because it was like,
Oh,
like what did I just read? Like, and like we had to dissect it, and learning how to like dissect a piece of literature was like, it was hard, but it was like, oh my god, this is so good. Like it could mean so many different
you
ways.
remember the first thing we did for him for a short story?
What?
Find themes.
Oh yeah, like
Oh,
themes.
yeah.
It was just theme after
Just
theme.
theme after theme.
I have like a few
Ladies.
books. A few books of mine, like Macbeth. You would think Macbeth is just like some cheesy play, but actually Macbeth is basically like what Mr. Perry said, Game of Thrones, just without the dragon. Like Macbeth was so good. Like,
Spoiler after
It's
spoiler,
crazy.
kids.
I didn't know there was.
He'll give you spoilers.
and then for my independent readings, I read The Sun Also Rises by Hemingway. That book is so funny. They're just drunk the whole time, and they're just like having the best time of their lives, and it's just so funny to me. And I want to go to Spain because of that.
Nah, I think I'd rather read Othello.
If you
because-
spoil it, just keep yelling.
Othello?
Yeah, Othello, because like it had like all those twists and like
Oh, yeah.
You mean all those spoilers?
it had all those twists and you're like, whoa, what the heck? And then, yeah, like and like, well, we know everybody's gonna die because it's a tragedy, but like we didn't know how they're gonna die. And stuff like that.
And don't worry about the spoilers too, cause like he'll spoil you, and then you'll forget the spoiler, and you'll be shocked. And then when we talk about it, he's gonna spoil you again, and then you're gonna forget it. It's a cycle.
But
It's a
he'll
cycle.
explain why he spoils it though.
Shakespeare's weird.
Honestly, if you're a bookworm and you want to major in something like literature-wise or be an author, like be a publisher,
Novelist.
a novelist, something, you should definitely take this class because it's just, you think you know everything at that time, but when you join this class, this parent is gonna blow your mind, and it's just gonna be like, I want to do this. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Just read books every day.
And it teaches you like a lot of like a creative way to like analyze like pieces of art. So like literature, it's an art itself, and like if you have like This Is America, that video itself, like if you using like AP lit strategies of how to like analyze and dissect things, like you could see like symbolism there, and like how that video uses like that specific types of techniques to actually send a message. Same thing with literature. It's all about like having a theme or a message for the audience, and like just basically having them learn and educate them about a specific issue or a specific type of thing that humanity does. So, yeah.
The way Mr. Perry teaches it makes you view the things that you see in regular life differently than how you see it.
Like honestly, he pointed out in the beginning, he was like, I'm gonna make you watch a movie and point out like what's the theme. And sometimes that's true.
Please take this class.
Take this class. Mr. Perry's gonna make it wild. You're just gonna have a fun time.
You'll love him.
Even with
Just pay attention in class, that's
even
it.
with all the work, you're just gonna have a fun time.
There's not that
It's
much
gonna be
work.
amazing.
Just let him talk too. Let him talk. Please let him
If
talk.
you don't let him talk, he's gonna yell.
Oh my god. Please let him talk, dude. Oh my god, let him talk.
They'll be
please.
like he's gonna give you that mug, and it's just like kind of funny looking but scary looking. It's back table right now.
Jesus. Let him talk. Please let him talk. That is all he is asking for. Just let him talk. And you're good.